going on, man? How you doing? Good, man. How you doing? I figured I would do a quick pop by. Also, I'm putting on some music right now, so let me know if it's too much. I don't want no lyrics. I don't want lyrics on here. No copyright trap. I don't want lyrics though. Let's do this. No copyright instrumentals. Let's try this. See if this works. Okay, not bad. I keep trying to gain some on my. I keep trying to gain some on my lifts, but haven't tried a new PR yet. What type of lifts you doing? Two people. Be rolling. Thanks for the like, whoever that was. Do you only do arm wrestling exercise? I do not, man. I actually just finished a gym workout. If you tell right here, I have my table behind me, which I was going to film I was about to film a YouTube video. However, I figured I would jump on live for a bit as I'm uploading a video right now. But no, I do not only do arm wrestling exercises. I work out and 4 or 5 days a week, and then on top, I'll do my arm wrestling as well. Thanks for the likes, guys. 2 people, 2 likes. Let's go. Pronation and riser. I got those 2 stacks now that I sent you a picture of. Just those lifts and trying to do some cardio. Dude, cardio won't hurt at all. Pronation and riser is the way to go. Make sure you work. I mean, I'm assuming you're doing everything, but if you can work on that bicep, like just a lot of hammer pressure, and go for it. Riser and pronation, you're working on that hand, which is really nice. So I think that's like one thing that's extremely underrated to an arm wrestling. I wouldn't say it's underrated, but a lot of people focus a lot on that inside, like the bicep drag. But I think if you have an extremely strong hand in any regard, you become a problem instantly to the purpose, because for the most part, people have strong hands, but I'm going to say fewer are more elite than others. Yeah. Mashura, come, baby. No. So you used to have this mentality when I was when I was working out arm wrestling, especially when I was a lot younger. I'm 30 right now. I'm 30 now. You got to just work out as much as possible, as high reps as possible, every single day. But I realized as I've gotten older, the way I train now is I just go hard. And as soon as I'm sore, I just take the day off. Like tomorrow, I'm probably going to use a rest day as my left arm is pretty beat up. Mostly just from working out, arm wrestling stuff, hockey, whatever. But yeah, I would say, man, just work out as much as you possibly can. That's reasonable. And then just take a day off when you're sore. I don't think there's no secret to that. So, do you think working on punches could interfere with arm wrestling since I'm extending with each punch, not contracting? Well, it's funny. I used to talk about this a lot. And there was a point in time where I still do. I just don't have time. But I wanted to do like some type of martial art. If it's boxing, jiu-jitsu, whatever. Some type of martial arts. I think as a man, I think it's kind of cool, right? But the problem is you're punching, and it's the same thing. I play hockey. It's the same thing. Everything is being pushed away. When arm wrestling, everything is contracted, right? So I have a little bit of a mixed belief in this. I think as long as you're recovering properly in terms of like if you're doing boxing, if you're playing hockey, if you're doing any type of martial art or sport, as long as you can fully recover and then move on to, let's say, your arm wrestling movement, I think you're fine. But if you go in, let's say let's just go say you're going to do some boxing and then 2 hours later, you're a little bit sore and you go do some arm wrestling. I don't necessarily know if that's a really good idea, just strictly because you're not giving your tendons the full time to heal. I'll answer you in a second. 1 second. All right. How long did it take you to win your first pro tournament? Are you talking pro tournament in terms of like winning an amateur tournament, or are you talking pro tournament in terms of just like a legit, like in a pro setting? Odd question. Any exercise idea you can do in a tractor? Yeah, man. I mean, look, I haven't been in a tractor for a long time, but if I was to do something in a tractor, you could probably just set some bands up, get some grippers, get some bands, try to put them on maybe different angles, drive to the side, take your bands from up top, pull downward, and then even just practice coming in and pushing, committing your shoulder. If we're talking like an outdoor tractor, maybe like a something to do with a lawn, it's probably a little different. But if we're talking like a legitimate John Deere, whatever, just something like pretty big that you're actually enclosed, I would probably look at setting something up on an angle if it's possible. Like it could be a handle, throw a couple bands around it, and just practice internal side pressure, hand control, pronation, and the same thing. Like you put the bands down if you're able to, drive to the side and work. No, not amateur. Okay. Well, you see, I went down a little bit of a controversial path. I'll be the first to say I stayed amateur a little bit too long, and I had my own beliefs for it. I stayed amateur, if that's what you want to call it, like strictly by the book amateur for like probably 5 years. Now, should I have? Probably not, but I also saw it like, look, I think you should move on to pro or elite, whatever your club or wherever around you is actually saying is like the better, the pro level. I think once you place like top 2 and maybe I don't know, let's say 5 amateur tournaments, I think it's like legit tournaments though, not a tournament down the road where you have 4 amateurs competing. I'm talking like you were able to get out to maybe a provincial tournament and you did well in amateur several times. And I would say just a couple of years, like you can technically there's no like day or time frame where you become pro. I think it just becomes inevitable with time. You're more experienced. You've won a lot. It's going to sound crazy, but when I turned pro, that's nothing official. That's just by my own standard. I think I had won like 10 amateur tournaments, which sounds crazy, but you also have to consider too, like I started arm wrestling in 2016, took a year off without competing because I hurt myself. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I won then I won a bunch of just random amateur tournaments, all right hand for the most part. Yeah. And then at some point I was like, you know what? I really got to test myself. So then I competed amateur at a provincial level. I did well. I was fortunate enough to go to Vegas actually this year, which was my second final amateur. So this is left hand though. Left hand, my left hand was bad. I did well in Vegas. It's not okay. So listen, when I say Vegas, I'm not talking Vegas like thousands of people, everyone's watching. It's the craziest thing in the world. No, I just happened to go to Vegas and there was a good tournament there. I placed, I believe, second amateur left hand. I didn't do amateur right because my right's a lot more stronger. And then at provincials here this year, earlier this year was my last amateur tournament left hand. I've been turned pro with my right. It's been a while now. Couple of years, but my left has really been lagging. So honestly, when you've won a bunch of tournaments, like legit, you could confidently say like that was a very strong tournament. I would just move on from there. You have to give a chance to the younger guys, which is kind of a great area in arm wrestling because you could technically be amateur for a long time and then someone's going to say, hey, like you need it. You got to stop. And that's kind of the point I was at, unfortunately. Jerry versus Levon. Give me a sec here. I'll answer that in a sec. I'm in the middle of exporting a video. Okay, 2 minutes left, and I'll upload it. Can I do portrait? Does portrait work? Nice. Okay, let me reset this up, though. Is portrait better? I think that's kind of cooler. Thoughts on Jerry versus Levon? That's going to be a cool match, dude. No, I don't see it. I don't see Jerry winning right now. I think Jerry is really, really good, but I don't see the press is dangerous though. I think Camille's press. Camille has way more of a ceiling than Jerry does, and I think that's because of his age. I'm pretty sure Camille Jablonski, as of right now, is like 25 or 26 years old. I know for sure he's under 30. Jerry's much older. I believe Jerry is in his late 40s, early 50s. So if Jerry wins, then that means Camille is going to be a problem. Also, by the way, I got a bunch of fresh blackberries I had picked around here. Oh, God, I'm going to eat them. A whole bag of them. Get my antioxidants in. Yeah. Jerry and Levon, that's definitely an interesting one for sure. But I don't see Jerry winning against Levon right now. I think you got to consider too, Levon is younger, arguably less experienced, but there's more of a ceiling for Levon currently than there's a ceiling for Jerry, just based off age. Man, legit frozen blackberries that I picked myself. It's amazing. New Zealand. Yeah, so this is an interesting one, my dude. I would say it's unlikely, but I'm not counting it out. And let me just explain why. Was this the video that I explained? My eyes are watery. Was this the video I explained that I was deploying next year and I was going to be stopping at a bunch of countries? Monster Michael Todd made mincemeat out of Camille. Yeah, but I feel like that's a little bit of an exception, though. Get the deployment. Okay, so let's listen. The whole thing with the deployment thing is it's more unlikely that I go to New Zealand. We do go to New Zealand. It's excuse me. It's more unlikely that we don't go than we do go. I'm not counting it out because our ships in the past have gone there. But places I will be very likely, I'm talking like 90% plus. South Korea, Japan, Singapore, San Diego, Hawaii, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam. Those would be the places that are more likely. But New Zealand is a legit place on my bucket list. It's a place on my girlfriend's bucket list. And if you don't know, I don't know if you've seen the videos, but I have the goal in mind to quit the military. I don't know if it's right after my deployment or right before, to do YouTube full-time arm wrestling. And I will be traveling all over the world, arm wrestling, creating content. So New Zealand at 100% I will do at some point. I think it's unlikely with the deployment, but I can't count it out until I have an actual schedule. Blackberries I'm choking on. And when I do get the schedule, unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you too far in advance because I could not announce to the world, hey, our warship is going to be here this day. I mean, what if the enemy, if you want to call it like that, the enemy would know we're there and then they could set up something. So I could only really tell you like through Instagram or it'd probably just be Instagram or maybe a YouTube post saying like, hey, I'm going to be here these dates. And you guys would already have an idea of why I'm there. But New Zealand is definitely on the bucket list, man. New Zealand is it's a legit place I want to go to. I'd love to arm wrestle there. I want to fish there. Apparently the fishing is phenomenal. I've seen so many videos. The mountains, it's very like it's like here in British Columbia. Very, very similar. A lot of mountains, ocean, rainforest vibes. Yeah. Did you hear that Cobra is training again? Are you talking about Cobra, the one I train with? No, sorry. No. Let me rephrase that. I went up. No, I did not. No, I'm thinking of Mongoose. No, I didn't hear that Cobra is training again. What's your military rank? I am a corporal. Just, Steve, where are you from? Where are you guys from? I know, Garrett, you're from Wisconsin, I believe. I'm assuming Alexander. I'm assuming you're from New Zealand. And yeah, Steve, where are you at? Cobra Roads. No, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that at all. Wyoming. Sorry, man. Yeah, no, I knew it started with a W. That would make a lot more sense. Steve, Canada. Let's go, dude. Whereabouts? I feel like I've spoken to you before. That's the crazy thing. So why were you mentioning New Zealand then? Oh no, it wasn't you. Sorry. Okay, living in New Zealand, but from Denmark. Dude, I've been to Europe and Scandinavia, and it's just such a beautiful part of the world. I would love to go to Denmark. Is there even an arm wrestling club in New Zealand? Oh no, maybe there is. Do you guys have a legit arm wrestling club in New Zealand? And I'm assuming Denmark does as well. Well, Denmark could probably have a couple more. Stop eating these breads, dude. These things are nasty. Dude, I would love to arm wrestle in Denmark too. That'd be so cool. If you head over that way, go pull Ryan Bowen. Oh, God. Is he... I mean, I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about him because I have full respect for most people, but isn't he supposed to be like the most hated arm wrestler across the globe or something? I'm not saying I hate him. I'm just saying, isn't he supposed to be like the most hated arm wrestler or something like that? I mean, across the sport in general. I am uploading a video right now. That's kind of why I'm on here. And I am not staying after that. I'm out. Well, we'll see. So let's see. Video's done. I'm gonna go upload this right now. Four people in right now. Nice. If you guys want to like the video, that'd be awesome. Get some more people in here. Please and thank you. That'd be so sick. Be a good way to support too. Good way to support. I don't ever. No. No, I gotta upload. One sec. Upload a video. There we go. Select Canon. There we go. Boom. I have a major update video I'm uploading right now. A lot of stuff on this one. This one says it'll be done in about 10 minutes. So I'll probably be on here for another 10 minutes or so. maybe 15, 20. We'll see. If there's more people come in the chat, I might hang out a little more. I was supposed to do a workout, but I literally had just hit the gym prior to this, so I could honestly use the downtime while I smack some Chips Ahoy protein. Dude, come on, let's go. Let's go. Do people actually dislike Bowen? I don't actually know. There's just a whole thing. I just see so much hate. I know there was a troll on YouTube at some point who was making like Ryan Bowen hater videos, and I think Ryan got kind of pissed and was like, I'm going to figure out who you are. Alex says, yes, there's arm wrestling here. Nationals are on 9th of November. Are you going to Nationals? That's the real question. Are you pulling up to Nationals? And whereabouts in New Zealand? If you get time in Japan, try arm sumo. I had a friend of mine who went to Japan and arm wrestled, I think within the last year. I would have to assume it's probably at that club because he said it was a lot of fun. Todd Hutchins versus Kanai. I feel like every time I've bet against Todd, though, he just keeps winning. It'd be a good matchup. I mean, side pressure him and his hand. I think Todd's hand is so underrated. If you see the moves, the arm wrestling workouts this guy does, his hand, like he'll literally take a tennis ball and just squeeze it forever. I know it's kind of basic, but I don't know. I probably Hutchins, to be honest. It's hard to root against Todd Zilla, but if Yoshi wins, I'm in good shape. It'll be good. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Todd Zilla, it's hard to bet against him. I mean, I feel like I said, every time I have, it feels like, yeah, he's proven me wrong. Man, I'm so hungry. I am so hungry. What weight class do you pull in, and do you plan on staying there? Yeah, I'm in a unique position, man. I just mentioned this in the update video. I have a big update video that I'm uploading legitimately as we speak. I'll have it posted when I end this video. I weighed in this morning at 214 pounds, like on the dot. That's after eating and having a lot of water. So I'm probably sitting around the later 212s or just 213. Do I plan on staying there? Yes. In fact, with time, I'll see how my body adapts. I'm, like I've mentioned in the past, I'm naturally a 180 pound, 193, 4-pound guy. So for me to actually compete in a 220 pound class, it's a little bit of a challenge, but I think my body is adapting more and more. As I slam down things of protein, it's a little easier for me to keep the weight on. So I do plan on staying at the 220 class for maybe the next, maybe let's just say 2 years. But I'm also, because I'm a lower weight guy, not like, without me prepping, I'm probably sitting around 198 pounds. So it would be nice if at some point I'm just naturally around 220, and then I can maybe cut a pound or two. But no, like I'm not about the whole cutting thing, dude. Like so many people will go up in weight and then they cut all the way down. It's like, stay in your own fucking weight class. Drives me nuts. Like when I was at Nationals this year, and I can't use myself as a prime example because is it smart? Maybe, maybe not. It's controversial, but man, when I arm wrestled this year, I was like trying to do my best to gain as much strength and weight as possible. And I come into the weight class like sitting at 215 pounds realistically. And all the big guys are just cutting weight. I placed 10th at Nationals. But a guy I went to war with who cut weight, he placed 5th. And we had a 3-rounder. It was pretty big. I impressed myself. So, I don't know. There was definitely mixed feelings about it. So in the chat, we have Canada, we have Wyoming, and we have New Zealand. Who else is from somewhere here? We have 6 people in. Where are y'all from? And if you haven't liked, the likes are up. If you haven't liked the video, please do. I don't ever do lives, so for me, this is kind of new. And obviously, me doing it like here, it's like 6 p.m. on a Saturday. So, you know, if people are tuning in here, I mean, look, you guys should be out partying, should be doing something. So, yeah, but yo, what's up, Joe? I stopped watching the tournament in Grand Prairie. Wasted way too much time. Yeah, how was it, by the way? I mean, it doesn't sound too appealing, but Joe, you're from BC. So where else? We got BC, Wyoming, New Zealand, and Canada. Well, Canada. Yeah. Steve's from Canada. I don't know where, but Steve's from here. Do you think giant pumpkin training is harmful? Do you see many people only pull with their dominant hand? One thing I've recognized in this sport is at the beginning, you see a lot of people only really good at one hand. And look, I'll be the first to say I won't say I'm still there. I'm not going to say my left hand is like it's leveled up so much, but a lot of, especially in the amateur, the novice level, you get a lot of pullers who only do one hand. And I've realized with time, dude, like you start to get more comfortable training both, and then you end up competing both a lot of the time. So I feel like as you progress in your arm wrestling career, if that's what you want to call it, your arm wrestling, you know, your arm wrestling life, you eventually start competing both hands, and you realize that you get quite a bit stronger. It's taken so long for my left to catch up. My left is finally starting to get there. So like the upcoming tournaments, I'm definitely gonna be doing both hands. Am I gonna do well on the left? Probably not, but definitely a lot further than where it was previously. So yeah, I definitely find it's people compete both hands a little bit later on. It's not so with a lot of practicing at the beginning, like more than it was when I started. But yeah, I'm also special. Are you able to make a living by full-time arm wrestling? Yo, Alex, good question, dude. Honestly, it's gonna sound crazy. It's in this video that's upcoming. Well, I've already talked about it. I kind of touched on it in this video. I will be leaving the military to do this full-time. So for me to actually pursue and travel the world and arm wrestle and document everything, it's going to be pretty wild. I have some really fucking cool plans, and I think it's going to change the game. I just got to be patient. I got to trust the process and do things like this. Like, you guys are fucking awesome. So I can't reveal too much, but if I can, you know, give you guys a little bit of an Easter egg, I should have my pilot's license this week. And by that, I will be able to film arm wrestling content, including flying to my own arm wrestling tournament and documenting everything. So name me an arm wrestler right now on this planet who has done it. Nobody. So I feel like there's huge potential in that alone. But yeah, definitely a topic for a different day for sure. But no, I'm not able to make a living off it right now. I mean, in the video I'm about to drop after this live, and it's picking up, so I don't know if I'll get off right yet. But in the video upcoming, I show you how much I made on YouTube and how much money I'm reinvesting. And yeah, you'll see what's up. Blowouts in the super matches. Tournament had many matches with the same people pulling multiple classes. Yeah, that's not fun though. It's, it's one thing if you have like one guy. Listen, I was a prime example of this. Not a couple years ago, a couple times I've done this where I pull up a tournament. I'm like 180, 185 pounds. And dude, I pulled like fucking 6 classes. Matt Mask, I remember at the time, was like calling me to like several tables. This was in Alberta. And I couldn't make it to the other table because I was already competing. Washington State had Artem Taranenko calling matches with Uncle John. And I don't remember what it was. It was like live television. And they're like, something like we've never seen someone compete so much. So it was kind of funny to see that. But, and yeah, if you're going to, don't even get me started. Back in the day, arm wrestling was only right hand. Yeah, you know what's funny though? It seems like arm wrestling nowadays, even too, like my father, who grew up arm wrestling, not in a tournament setting, just like arm wrestling friends and family and people at bars, whatever. My father's a dominant left arm dude, but in arm wrestling, just right hand. So for some reason, I don't know if it's a human nature thing, but it seems like the right arm is just, it is where it is. Yo, thanks for liking the video, guys. 6 people in, 6 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Back in the day, don't lie, I suck at both hands. Every day, I'm wrestling every day. When are you in Van next? So I should be competing at the October 12th tournament, dude. If I don't make it there, I'm making it to the next tournament. However, for sure, I'm making it to one of those 2. I'm prepping for a big tournament upcoming. Watch the video coming, you'll see it. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I'll be nice. I'll just say it now, and then if you want to go support, at least go like the video and watch it for a couple minutes. Give me some ad revenue or something. I'm gonna be competing in October 12th is the plan. November 2nd as well in BC. I have a super match against Baby Hands. It's gonna be announced soon, end of November, and I'm planning on competing at the Challenger Series in Florida, November 25th. I've already spoken to Chance Shaw about it. I have confirmation. Should train and compete both arms? What happens if one arm gets a bad injury that was only the arm you trained? Good question, dude. I mean, the most basic thing is say, look, try to do your recovery properly. Let your arm heal up. Do everything you can. Like I have fucking Epsom salts in the bathroom with bubble bath and just foam, just everything to help just for that alone. Lots of water, liquids, do your full recovery. And then in the meantime, do what you can, at least try to strengthen it if it's band work, wherever. And obviously just train with your opposite hand to make that one much stronger. It's more than likely once that injury heals, if it's 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, 2 days, whatever, that at some point you're going to end up picking it up and that hand will just become stronger again more than your opposite arm. Because you know how it is with your dominant hand. It just picks up so much easier. All right. Now that Brian Shaw is getting into arm wrestling, any other athletes or celebrities you want to get into the sport? I don't know if there's like anybody specifically, but it would be cool to see maybe a couple of celebrity athletes. It could be like Bradley Martin, maybe a Juji Mufu. Who else is in there? Larry Wheels was like a one and done kind of thing. But if there anyone, I did do a video, the one Shaquille O'Neal versus Brian Shaw. I think that would have been a banger. Anyone in particular? I don't know. I just like to see like freaks. Like one of the guys who trained here over a year ago, his name goes by Kale. And Kale is a 6 foot, I think he's 6'7" or 6'9". He's massive. He's actually now in Orlando training for the WWE. So big potential. Yeah, 6'9". So big potential. So you fly helicopters? I do not fly helicopters. I fix helicopters. I fly planes. Well, I fly planes, but I'm not licensed yet. Yeah. This week, though, hopefully. November 2nd, come to Van with Tom and I. Yo, dude, what? Tom messaged me too. I already announced I was going to be competing at that tournament. So I was already going. And then Tom was like, yo, you should pull up and watch me and Alex Topper will go. And I'm like, I was going anyway. Unless if something financially comes up, I'm definitely going. I'm going to be competing both hands. Heavies too, 220-pound class. Would be cool to JF Caron start arm wrestling. Dude, JF Caron is are you talking about the strongman from Quebec? JF Caron. Il est très, très fort. How the hell are you going to supermatch Tom and then compete next week in Florida? Yeah, so gonna supermatch, and that's on top of also doing a big event as well. There's something that's coming up as well. I will announce it when it's time. But yeah, I'll tell you the timeline. It's supermatch Tom, then take off to Florida, and then compete. No, sorry, yeah. So it'll be 2 British Columbia tournaments, supermatch, Florida event. So it's like, yeah, 5 or 6 events coming up. Dancing Tongith Ukrainian Hall. Dancing tonight Ukrainian Hall. No, dude. No, not tonight. With I know I always feel like I'm bailing, but first of all, Agnes is gone. I don't know when she's coming back. And it's very likely I'm going to do a little bit of studying because this week is the week it's extremely likely, if the weather holds, it's extremely likely I get my pilot's license this week as long as I pass everything. I have 1 flight left, and then my flight test is on Thursday. Juji already did arm wrestling. He didn't pull with Mike Yale and Wall. I don't really remember if Juji pulled with Micah Yellow. That's possible. I do remember Juji actually competing though, but that was almost like a Larry Wheels thing where I think Devin got him into it a little bit, and then he kind of just screwed off for his own reasons. I'm not competing November 2nd. I'm just going to watch. Yeah, man. I mean, isn't it your anniversary weekend? No, anniversary weekend is next weekend on the 27th. So the 27th is Friday. But look, if I get my pilot's license on Thursday, I'm going to somehow try to come up with money to fly somewhere. And YouTube, it's going on YouTube. I'm going to bring my girlfriend up in the plane for the first time. So everything's going to be filmed for sure. It's going to be really cool. Do you think Monster Michael Todd will beat Gennady, or will it play out like the last time? I think Monster Michael Todd will win this time. Juji did pull Micah Yellow. Yeah. See, I'm sorry, I don't recall that. Honestly, it's only up until recently where I've really tried to start digging into arm wrestling and renting events and watching events and trying to catch up. It's definitely not my specialty to be super knowledgeable about it, but at the time, I don't remember, man. I know who they are. I know especially who. I know them both, but I didn't realize that they actually pulled each other. All right, I'm going to take a quick second here from you guys and make sure this. What's this? Okay, check's complete. Several major updates. Devin Larratt versus Leonidas, king of the table 12. Let's do this. I gotta go make a thumbnail. I'm coming right back in a sec here. I'm just gonna get these details set up. Just setting this up. Arm wrestling. Yeah, that works. Bang. No. Okay, let's see. I'll get the thumbnail. What's this? Tags. I'm coming back here. King of the table. Devin Larratt. Leonidas Arcona. East versus West arm wrestling. Boom. I just have to set up this thumbnail here soon. I'm going to put the monetization on. Make sure I can get my ad stuff in here. I'm coming right back. Give me a sec. Soon as this video is over, which, one sec. Soon as arm wrestling, this thing is over, I'll be posting this video. Public. Okay, I'm coming back now. Where are you guys at? I didn't lose anyone. Wow, weird. I am so cool. Okay, what else do we got here? Better to be at arm wrestling than some meaningless facts. Wait, better to be at arm wrestling than know some meaningless facts about it. That's true. I respect that. Yeah, I'm not saying. One thing I've realized, especially with this YouTube channel, is like it's such a long road because you really got to figure yourself out and figure out what you're good, what you're bad at. And even though I'm genuinely trying to learn more and know more people and actually be more involved, I don't honestly know if it'll ever be my specialty to break down every single match that's happened from King of the Table, East versus West, knuckle ups. What are all the events going on now? Yeah, so I'll always have my opinions. I'll always be involved, but if someone's looking for specific maybe breakdowns of a match or like several matches or certain people that I probably don't know, it might not ever be my in my favor, I guess. Do you think you could beat Auden at this point? He keeps pulling on it. I think I could beat Auden. Yeah, on it, and that's no cap. Like I really think I think I'm too strong. I think it would be a fun matchup. Like I don't think it would be easy, but I just feel like my hand is too strong. My hand is a problem, dude. My hand is a problem. My right hand. Left hand, he probably kills me. But you'll see in nationals in the upcoming year, I'll face him. We'll be in the same weight class. And I guarantee you I'm coming in stronger than him at nationals. Unless if he sees this video and it's like, hey, I'm gonna plan just to beat him. But I'm not even saying that for any clout or I think I'm better than someone else. I'll be the first to say like, hey, look, if I can beat him or not. I am feeling good. I feel very strong. Sending him this clip. Send it, dude. Auden obviously probably have I don't even know if he'd have the endurance on me. The only way he might be able to get into me would be maybe hook, but he's not. He has a little bit more tools. But yeah, there's no chance. There's zero chance. At least there's no chance. I just watched his pronation lift, and I don't even do the pronation lift. I'm already doing more than he is. Send him the clip. Yo, I'm hungry. Dude, I just like annihilated a bunch of these, and I want to save them for the next couple days for like breakfast. I've like already like kind of had a couple protein shakes. I've had my berries. My girlfriend's gone. Dinner's not made. Like, what's going on, dude? Do a collab with Whisper. That would help out your YouTube growth. Yeah. I mean, it would be cool, but this is kind of my whole issue with the whole collab thing. How do I say this? It's obviously going to gain me subscribers, which I'm all about. And I'm not even thinking of that from like a flexing standpoint. I'm thinking of that as a business standpoint. More subscribers to me means more of a business. I'm all about business. But I don't want to have to build my YouTube channel making only videos on Devin Larratt or collabing with only bigger names. It would be super cool to do collabs with them, but I'm saying like I'm not going to go and try to get this video done so I can gain, let's say, 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. I think it would be cool. I'm always down for some super matches, but when I'm building a foundation for my YouTube channel, I want it to be people like you guys who tune in and actually care or genuinely like my content, not because I made 2,000 videos on Auden Larratt and Devin Larratt, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, hopefully that was not as much off topic. It's so hard not to finish croissants. Yeah, dude. Hey, and it's called croissant. It's like croissant, like concrete elbow. Concrete elbow. Elbow? Am I saying that properly? Yeah. I was originally supposed to work out. I worked out. I was supposed to hit up a table workout here. That didn't happen. And at some point, guys, this guy right here, I will be doing YouTube lives with this. So I'm going to set this guy right up. So the picture quality is much better. I just need to get a miniature HDMI. I have an HDMI cable, but the cable doesn't fit into this one because apparently one that goes into a TV and a camera are completely different. Yeah. What else we got here? Michael Stevens, what made you get into working out? Working out, dude. Couple reasons, I guess. I started working out in 2013. Like, I didn't know what the hell. It's funny. So when I was like 18 years old, I remember getting a gym membership at I think it was like a cheap Good Life in Montreal. And dude, I had no idea what I was doing. I think I lasted maybe 2 to 3 months at most taking creatine. I had zero idea about working out. I feel like I'm going to show you guys. I got to show you guys a video of me working out like in 2013. It's really funny, dude. Actually, you know what? Give me a sec. I'm going to show it to you right now. I actually have a video of me working out in 2013. So just hold on for a second here. It won't be hard. It won't be hard for me to find either because it's in my Google Photos. All I have to do is go right to the bottom. Watch this. Do you guys want to see how skinny I am? Check this out. That's me in the background. Look at me. Look at me right there. You see those massive pipes, the 21-inch arms? 2013, my dude. Yeah. 2013. Look how small I am. Look at me. I'll show you another one too. I only know I have these, but this is me bench pressing 2013. Look at that. Watch the next rep. I think I don't even make it, but he has to help. Look at this. Half reps. Here we go. Oh, this is cringy. Look at this. Oh, God. Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, there you go. So, I guess, yeah, working out. Speaking of working out, it's fucking hot here, dude. So I started working out in 2013 a little bit. 2014, I had joined the military. When I knew I was supposed to join the military, that's when I actually started being consistent. And I only actually found a gym partner who knew the hell what he was doing when I actually had moved to British Columbia, which is where I am now. He's like some gym rat dude. And so from like, let's just call it the end of 2015 is when I really started seriously and never looked back. And it's never been a option for me. Like soon as I legitimately started going frequently, I never looked back. I've been working out definitely for how many years now? 2015, 9 years. 9 years. 9 years for these bad boys. Okay, je suis français aussi. C'est un croissant calice. That's definitely some Quebec stuff right there, and you're not a Quebecer. Buddy says, hello, how are you? I'm good, man. How you doing? I don't ever do these lives, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. A lot of comments. I like it. I like it. Even back then, your right was stronger. Oh, dude, if you saw what was on that video, if my right was stronger, you can only imagine how bad my left was. And you know what's crazy? It's crazy. Then is when I was actually arm wrestling like everybody, and I was beating legit people over 250 pounds. Like I was legitimately was beating people. Now I had to try extremely hard, but I used to like line up right here, squeeze, and just go right to the side. Yeah, but I'd always get nice and tight, like just like this, and then cut the hand in, go right to the side. Yeah. Funny times though, for sure. Yo, give me a sec. I'm gonna see if I can get a snack. If you guys take off, well, it's all good, but give me a little, like, not even 30 seconds here. 30 seconds, bruh. Any food hanging out in here? I'm starving. Potatoes? Nope, nothing there. I might have some yogurt, maybe. Let's have a couple of these. Oh, I didn't lose anyone. That's so surprising. You guys have been awesome, though. A lot of comments. I like it more than last time. I know we're not too many in here, but I don't ever do these chats. What is this? What is this? Anything? Come on. But to have a little snackaroo. That's when you guys ever have these guys here, little what the hell do you call them? There's like 0 calories in these stupid things. Oh, these things are good. These things are good. What time you heading to go dancing there, dude? If you guys like seeing food challenge videos too, they're coming. I have some pretty cool news actually. 9:30. Yeah. Only staying until 11. 11 at night, that's late. Come, baby. Come on, bro. Come. You guys want to see my cat? Come. Come, baby. She's right here. Come. Say hi. She's so cute. Only my nipples out. Yeah, it's nice too because you don't need a license for an electric scooter either. My nipple's showing, dude. Well, I might end up canceling the stream here. We'll see if anyone else tunes in. I'm coming on an hour, so actually, you know what? In 6 minutes, I'll cancel it if no one else, if it doesn't get any more entertaining. 6 minutes left and I'll be out. And then I'll upload the video. Well, it's already uploaded. I'm just going to post it. What? Yeah, dude. 2 more people? Okay. If you haven't liked the video, please do. Free support. Free support. I'm just finishing my band workout. Are you working on anything specific? Got to get ready for our strength check. Let's do it, dude. I'm feeling good. I feel very strong. I'm feeling good, dude. I think some big things are coming. So you better be getting stronger. We'll definitely do a strength check for sure. You know how serious I'm taking it? Look at that. You see that there? That's cupping. I don't know if I still have it. Nope. I had cup marks along here. I went to go do a flight the other day. I get to the airport and I'm like, okay, I'll take a plane, blah, blah, blah. And the girl looks at me and she goes, what happened to your neck? And I'm like, what? And there's like big circles around. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I just got cupping done. She thought I was getting, hickeys or something. Yeah, side cup, pronation, and rise. It's the way to go, dude. You can never do enough. Especially on side pressure too. If you guys haven't liked the stream on the way out, please do. I don't ever do these. I'm gonna start doing them. Also, I do think Auden loses that matchup. Heads up. I do think Auden loses that matchup. And I do have my reasoning. Against the Hulk, yeah. I truly think Auden's going to lose. You got to remember, this is not for a ranking or this is just for fun. You could not tell me that Auden would have any chance stopping Michael Todd from like 5 years ago. It's no. So it's cool, and I'm fully in supportive of Auden doing something like this. I think it's awesome for the sport, getting some big names in. But even if Auden takes the hand, which he might, Michael Todd looked like he had a decent grip on him, but that doesn't. But Michael Todd's hand and Auden's hand are on different. Michael Todd's legit like top of the world. So yeah, it is. I agree. But listen, if Auden smokes the Hulk, then I would never beat Auden ever. And I truly think I would run him over on my hand. I think I'm just too strong with him. 3 minutes away. Thanks for liking the video, guys. I appreciate Jesus. Thanks for liking the video on the way out. I really appreciate it. 2 minutes left and I'm out of here. Unless if the stream starts getting popping, but any questions? You guys have anything before I am gonna head out? I always do these streams at the worst time. Like it's legitimately Saturday night. The fact that I am home right now, Jim in the shower, thing. Have a good one. See you later, dude. Take it easy. We'll film some content soon. But yeah, the fact that you guys are here on a Saturday night, that's awesome because, like, yeah. It's Saturday. You guys should be out enjoying, like, just like me. I should not be here doing this right now. It's nice out, dude. The sun. See you soon, bro. Yeah, dude. I'll see you soon. We'll do some training. Couple guys from British Columbia in the chat. Anyone else out of here from Canada? I know Steve was from Canada. Joe, Cade, BC. Garrett from Wyoming. Someone was from New Zealand. And then someone by the name of Duo Gamer said, hello, how are you? I don't know where you're from. I will be heading out in a minute. This is like my final goodbyes. My protein shake is done. My berries are done. My croissants are done. My rice cakes are pretty much done. Yeah, I'm probably going to get this video posted. And the video coming out, if you guys could just stop and like it at the minimum, that'd be awesome too. Sure to comment on it if you want to. But at most, if you haven't subscribed, do it and like it. And I appreciate all of you who like the stream as well. It's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to be peacing out. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the type of content. You guys know what I'm about to say. I'm about to say the same outro as I always do for my YouTube videos. If you guys haven't liked the video already, like the video, consider subscribing. I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.